My name is Michael Martin. I'm the acting port director for today's festivities, and I am excited to welcome all of you to the spectacular waterfront of the Port of San Francisco. Today, the port is delighted to serve as the backdrop for the launch of Big Art Loop, a unique partnership between the city and the Cibrandi Foundation, as well as other amazing community partners. Before I get started, I wanted to say thank you to Port Commissioner Stephen Lee for joining us today. And I also just want to say it's great to be joined by so many colleagues from across the city, from the mayor's office to the Recreation and Park Department, Office of Economic and Workforce Development, and the San Francisco Arts Commission. As you can see, there's a lot of hands making this happen, both on the city as well as the foundation and the artist side, and we're just super excited to see all of that come together. One of the best things about San Francisco is the fact that while its setting is timeless, the city itself is ever-changing. That creative energy has driven this city onward from its founding. Every time you turn a corner, you may find a new piece of inspiration. Today, I'm excited to hear from a series of speakers who are bringing this amazing collection of public art to locations not just here at the port, but all around the city to spark even more moments of inspiration. Now I have the pleasure to introduce our mayor, whose administration has been tireless in finding ways for the arts, entertainment, and culture to harness San Francisco's creative energy and drive the city's comeback. Please join me in welcoming Mayor Daniel Lurie.
Appreciate it. Good afternoon, everyone. How's everyone doing? It's a beautiful day in our great city. Throughout San Francisco's history, creativity has taken bold new forms here, drawing people from across the country and around the world. That spirit has established San Francisco as a place where imagination thrives. That same spirit, it is alive today. Public art brightens our parks, local talent brings color to our neighborhoods, painting utility boxes and walls that once stood plain. The Big Art Loop carries that energy forward. This initiative will bring large-scale works into our neighborhoods across the city. It will turn our streets into galleries. It will invite people to explore, rediscover, and see San Francisco in ways that surprise them. When we invest in arts and culture, we invest in San Francisco's future. This past summer showed what that means. Festivals, concerts, parades, and night markets brought hundreds of thousands of people here. They filled our streets, our restaurants, and our small businesses. That, as you all know, is the power of the arts. Arts brings people, people bring energy, and that is how a city thrives. On behalf of San Francisco, I want to thank you, Sid, and Karen, I know she's here too, for your partnership and for affirming that arts are central to our resurgence. Your support has already brought joy with installations across the city. And today, we mark a new chapter with Coralie by Dana Albany right here behind me. Thank you to the Cibrandi Foundation, Building 180, the Port, Rec and Park, the Office of Economic and Workforce Development, and the Arts Commission for helping make this possible. San Francisco, I'm telling you, San Francisco is a city on the rise, and our arts and culture are driving that rise. So let's go, San Francisco. And now, Sid, if you'll come up here, I'd like to give you this certificate of honor. Come on up here, Sid. And if Karen wants to, just Karen, if Karen doesn't like doing this stuff. Come on, Karen. Where's Karen?
She's in the white.
All right, Karen, come on up here.
Well, thank you, Mayor. When I think about San Francisco on the rise and the energy we're getting back, I think of your Instagram account, because I think you have a body double or something. You're visiting, like, you're everywhere, and you're bringing all the civil servants out to our streets, and the energy is just palpable. It's a city on the rise, and you're pushing it pushing it along. And we're really, really happy with that. Thank you for your support for the arts. Of course, big art is only a small part of that, but I love big art. I think it brings the people together, the beautiful people of San Francisco, the outdoors, the amazing views. Look at that waterfront here. And then injecting that with art is amazing. We're turning the city into an open-air gallery that anyone can visit for free, and that you can bike, you can walk. We're trying to get 100 pieces of big art installed on a citywide loop. You can walk or bike as much of or as little of the loop as you want. You can see all these wonderful things. And I've been here now a few hours, and I can say Corley's beautiful. She got stopping power. She's number 8 that we're placing. We're going to do 12 more this year, and that's due to a lot of people. Shannon is standing there building 180. She's helping to install them faster than everyone thought possible. But also the city, it's not just the mayor here. Everyone's behind it. SF, Rexham Park, Office for Economic and Workforce Development, and now the Port Authority, who's installing 20 pieces with us, which is just amazing. We're very, very grateful. We thought of this, we started this, but we don't want to do it alone. So we hope other donors will come on board to support this initiative. And we're trying to bring everyone together, go faster. And yesterday, Alicia Marks signed up to be the CEO of the Big Art Loop. I want to introduce her, give her the word. Come on up.
Hello, everyone. I'm honored to serve as the CEO of Big Art Loop. One of my earliest memories is climbing the Alice in Wonderland statue in Central Park. I still remember exploring it with friends, playing hide and seek, and feeling the hot metal under my hands on a summer's day. It sparked a sense of wonder and imagination that has stayed with me ever since. Years later, I brought my daughter there, and she played on the very same sculpture. That moment reminded me how magical large-scale art can be, connecting generations, sparking imagination, and creating community. Now we have the opportunity to bring that magic to San Francisco. After 2 decades of building organizations in the private sector, I'm so excited to dedicate my energies to an enduring project that can transform this amazing city and others around the world. Thanks to the support of our early partners, the C. Brandy Foundation, Building 180, and our incredible city collaborators, we are ready for the next phase. Our vision is bold and lasting, and we invite you to be a part of it. While the C. Brandy Foundation has given us the momentum to launch, we need other partners to keep the Big Art Loop vibrant and alive for years to come. Please join our mailing list at bigartloop.org to hear about new installations, unveiling celebrations, exclusive volunteer opportunities, and ways to support local artists, from donation drives to unique merchandise. This is the beginning of the big art movement, one that brings beauty, creativity, and joy to every corner of San Francisco. And what better example than the piece we're standing in front of today, Coralie, a beautiful mermaid whose spirit captures the imagination and energy of what the Big Art Loop is all about. It's my great pleasure to introduce the artist behind Coralie, Dana Albany.
Thank you. It is a true honor to be here today and to have a piece of art here this is where I live, in San Francisco, my hometown. So thank you. I want to say thank you to Building 180, to Shannon, Meredith, and Catherine for all your support and help, to the C. Brandy Foundation. Thank you so much for having me here, and the City of San Francisco, the Port Authority, the Mayor, Rubu Engineering, and all of the wonderful people here that came today. It's truly an honor. Coralie, she has a very interesting journey. Whoop, there we go. She began here in San Francisco at the Box Shop. And for those of you that don't know the Box Shop, it is a magical, amazing, creative, collective metal shop. Without it, Coralie wouldn't be here. It's the home of many artists in San Francisco, and it's in the Bayview Hunters Point, and I'm forever grateful to the Box Shop. And she began there. she began there with just a very slight armature and for upper body and her face. She was put in a crate and flown air cargo to England. And there she was a part of an amazing exhibition by Burning Man. It was a collaboration with the Chatsworth House and Estate and the Duke and Duchess of England. And it felt very much like a fairy tale. They wanted a participatory build, and that's where I came in. So we went to England, to Chatsworth, and it's a grand house with full of art and secret hallways, English gardens, and sprawling estate lands. But I stayed there for 2 months to build Coralie, and the people at Chatsworth, they collected all sorts of discarded metals, mixed metals, and glasses. The scales are all made from recycled glass. It's from Pellegrino, Perrier, Bombay, Sapphire Gin. And what we did was we put it into a concrete mixer with sand to tumble the glass so it had soft edges. And then the children, local school children, helped to make all of these scales. We had molds, so they put the glass into the molds, and they were later fired in a kiln and slumped. And all of these treasures that came from the people of Chatsworth, it became a real collaboratory, participatory build with all the people that got to help. And I want to say special thanks to all of my wonderful friends who helped with the creation of Coralie in one way or another. And some of them are here today. My husband, Flash. Dana Cornfield, Haydeen Anderson, Angela Matt, and two people that aren't here today, but I'm going to give a shout out to them because they were very helpful in the creation of Coralie, and that's Metal Heather Henderson, and also Kathy Richardson. So I also want to thank the people who helped with the install yesterday. They were fantastic. My friend, Pogo Ray, who we couldn't have done it without, Kevin. We love the barks. Kevin O'Neill, and all of the incredible people who helped with the installation, as well as Crystal and her boyfriend, and I don't know your last name, but yay. Thank you. It's really a pleasure and an honor to be here in San Francisco. Like I said, this is my home, and that she's traveled from England. She was on exhibit there for a year, and then she went to Mare Island to the Naval Shipyard and was on exhibit for 2.5 years. And now she gets to come home to San Francisco. So it's a dream come true for me. And I grew up in the water. I grew up in Venice Beach, and my parents used to have to scream and yell for me to get out of the water and come eat dinner. So it's an honor to make a mermaid, which is in every culture across the world. There are tales and mythological tales of mermaids. And the one in England it was based on was a landlocked mermaid. So she has her roots in the ground, and she has roots for her hands and the tail, which allows her to frolic in the sea and underwater. But one thing fun about that tail is the stainless steel pipe. It comes from an old playground that was at Chatsworth, and that a bunch of children used to swing and play on. And it's been refabricated into her tail and into the body of the mermaid. Thank you so much. This is such an exciting day for me, and I'm really honored to be here.
Dana, thank you for those words and this awesome addition to this part of the waterfront. We're so excited and proud at the port that your work and many other pieces will be placed prominently on the Embarcadero. In total, the port will be fortunate to host more than a dozen big art loop pieces along the waterfront. The port is a longtime supporter of public art. In fact, through our public art program, we seek to attract pieces that educate, inspire discussion, delight residents and visitors, and add to the waterfront's sense of recognizable place. The port is truly excited that big art loop pieces will add inspiration and excitement along the ever-vibrant and active Embarcadero. But we're equally excited to also adding art pieces along what we call the Blue Greenway, which is a trail of new public parks and public access trails in the central and southern waterfront. There will be pieces at two of our newest park offerings, Crane Cove Park and Bayfront Park. Those parks have been hugely popular with the public, and we're super excited to also now add art pieces that will elevate that experience even more. Considering that many of these areas were off limits to the public for literally decades, I can confidently say that there's never been a better time to enjoy San Francisco's Bay shoreline. Now I'd like to bring to the microphone the General Manager of the Recreation and Park Department, Phil Ginsberg, whose leadership has helped, whose leadership has helped position parks as cultural hubs that celebrate public art. Phil, please come to the mic.
Thank you, Mike, and thanks to the Port, the Office of Economic and Workforce Development, and the Arts Commission for all of the partnership in making San Francisco's public realm the very best in the country. I'm going to talk about parks. Our parks are where this city comes alive, and they're not just green spaces, they're stages for community life. And now, with the Big Art Loop, they're also galleries for the world's imagination. Already, Sid noted, this is number 8, but already works like Revolution right over there at Embarcadero Plaza, Naga and the Captainess in Golden Gate Park, Rock Spinner at Sunset Dunes are not just being seen, they're being experienced. They're turning ordinary moments into extraordinary moments, drawing people in and giving residents and visitors new reasons to explore our city. These installations don't just decorate our parks, they activate them. They bring neighbors together, they spark conversations, they support local businesses, and they invite people to gather to see what's new. Every sculpture is a reminder that San Francisco thrives on creativity, connection, and community. The Big Art Loop isn't just an art project. Meredith, Shannon, Sid, Karen, everybody, it's a movement. And it reflects the vision of philanthropists, the genius of artists, the support of city agencies, and the spirit of San Franciscans who believe in their city. So together, we're not just recovering. We're reimagining San Francisco as a place that is vibrant, welcoming, and impossible to ignore. And as our mayor loves to say, and has now been coined, let's go San Francisco.
Thanks everybody for attending today. I'll close this out by saying thank you to Mayor Lurie and all our speakers. Thank you for enjoying public art here in San Francisco. I hope you all enjoy the Big Art Loop as it comes forward and enjoy those new moments of inspiration wherever you can find them. Together, we're building a city which not only enriches our culture, it helps to lead the way on economic recovery. We look forward to seeing all of you with the Big Art Loop. Thanks very much.